Why do you think evangelicals were so willing to call out, say, Bill Clinton's behavior, but not President Trump's? Why do you think evangelicals were so willing to call out, say, Bill Clinton's behavior, but not President Trump's?
I think that's a very good question, Don, and I appreciate that. The difference is what happened with Bill Clinton. He did this while he was in office, and that's the difference. And what Kennedy did, the affairs he had was while he was in office. The affairs that Johnson had were while he was in office. These alleged affairs, they're alleged with Trump, didn't happen while he's in office. This happened 11, 12, 13, 14 years ago. And so I think that there's a big difference. And not that we give anybody a pass, but a big difference. And not that we give anybody a pass, but we have to look at the timeline. And that was before he was in office. And I think the president has changed quite a bit in the last 11 years. At least I have seen that.
Well, let's say that
and
because
I think there's changed quite a bit in the last 11 years. At least I have seen that.
Well, let's say that
and
because
I think there's a maturing of the president.
Okay, have you read his Twitter account? Because listen, a number of different things there. What he admitted to was the Access Hollywood tape, right? That happened. It came out. You were already supporting him when that came out. You didn't take your support away.
But I didn't support that, Don.
Okay.
I didn't support that.
But you're saying in one voice that you didn't support that, but you're still supporting him. And then also the payout to the porn star, that was in 2016. That wasn't 11 years ago. That's now. The threatened nuclear war with North Korea.
The story came out.
He calls for a ban on religions entering the country. That's now. He has 15 accusers. Some of them said it was shorter than a long time ago, as you said. He started a fight with the Gold Star family. He started a fight with Gold Star widows. He fights with people on Twitter. He uses the word S-hole about certain countries. That's all in the current timing now. That's not from years ago. So that argument that he has changed or he has somehow evolved, that just doesn't stand. Most people don't see that.
Well, no, but the affairs that the affairs that Clinton had were while he was in the Oval Office. Johnson, Kennedy, the same thing.
There are more to a person's character.
But you take his rough language. There's a lot of presidents that have had rough language, and a lot of these things that have been accused of the president, I'm not sure are true. He says he didn't do it, and the others have said he didn't do it. So,
but does that make it right because someone else
said,
someone else is a sinner or someone else used bad language and this president uses bad language? Does that make it right? That we shouldn't excuse the behavior from any president. Isn't the president supposed to be a role model for all?
Well, you certainly want them to be a role model. But he's a businessman, Don. He's not a politician, and so this is new territory for him. And I believe, listen, Don, I believe all of us are sinners. And Don, he's not a politician, and so this is new territory for him. And I believe, listen, Don, I believe all of us are sinners. All of us.
But are you saying business people don't have morals as well, Reverend?
No.
And they shouldn't have standards?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
But you're saying he is a businessman, not a politician. He's the president of the United States.
That's not what. He's a businessman, and when he's in business meetings, he talks a certain way, and he's trying to get the point across. But Don, I believe Donald Trump is a good man, and I believe he's president of the United States for a reason. I think God put him there. He offended everybody, just like you said. He did everything wrong as a candidate, and he won. And I don't understand it, other than I think that he did everything wrong as a candidate, and he won. And I don't understand it, other than I think God put him there. And Don, listen, all of us are sinners, you and me and Donald Trump. There's a lot that we can do to improve. Donald Trump is not perfect. He's not President Perfect.
I got it.
And I believe that when President Perfect comes down the road, we'll vote for him.